selfie. Oh my God.
You gotta love technology, don't you? Alright, starting over. How to price your property. Rick McBride here with your property masters. We had a crash before live. Yeah, it's basically live. Now we're back. I'm going to start over from the beginning. How to price your property for sale. One of the most important parts of the Master's Marketing Program is to evaluate and price your property properly. The value of your property is simple. The full retail value of the property is what a buyer is willing to pay and what a seller is willing to accept. But it's not really that simple. Our Master's Marketing Program utilizes the latest technology to properly assess what your home is likely to sell for in a free and open market. That's a very important term, a free and open market. Basically that means full retail with no restrictions or extenuating circumstances on the property. So for instance, a foreclosure or a short sale, it does not sell in a free and open market because they have an extenuating circumstance. They are a distressed property. So you must throw out all distressed properties when pricing a full retail property. Unless, of course, it's a distressed property, and then we discount it accordingly. No distressed sales of any type should be considered when analyzing a potential sale. So what do? Here's the steps that we use in our Master's Marketing Plan to get you top dollar for your property. We've been pretty successful at it, and we'd like to think we're going to continue to be. First of all, you got to take a look and analyze the property that is to be sold. First thing we do is look at it initially before we even meet you. Now, we set the appointment. We pull up all of the pertinent facts about the property to include the square footage, what neighborhood it's in, how many bedrooms, how many baths. They check if it has a pool, maybe a bonus room, any upgrades that are on record, and any other pertinent physical characteristics of the property. These are the most important parts for the initial pricing, but they're not the only thing that will sell the home. Once we are at the house, we walk around and figure out what condition it's in. Often people think their house is in better condition than it is, and the opposite's true too. We'll walk into houses that are immaculate and people are like, oh, it's such a mess today, I'm sorry. We're going, this is great. Nothing wrong with this. But anyway, we'll walk around to see what condition it's in. We're looking at specifically a few things. We're looking initially at the kitchen, the appliances that are in there, their age and what condition they're in. The bathrooms are a huge, important part in selling property. The carpets, how worn they are, whether they're dirty, maybe you have pets, a little smelly. The flooring, walls, and any other special assets that the house might have. Like I said before, a bonus room, maybe a movie room, something along those lines. And a pool is a big asset. If they are immaculate, we know that we can price this property at the top end. If not, we need to talk about pricing it on the lower end, or making the improvements to bring it up to pricing on the upper end. Next, what we'll do is we will compare it to all the comps in the neighborhood. So comps are like-kind properties. So does that mean the exact model as your home? Not necessarily, but reasonably within the same square footage, same bedrooms, same baths, that type of thing. This is much more of an art form than it is a computer model, which is why your computer models that are out there today are always so far off, and they openly admit that they're so far off if you read their about pages. They can't possibly figure what exactly is a like-kind property and which one to use. We access all live data in the multiple listing service, and this allows us to look at what's sold in the last couple months, what is currently under contract, what failed to sell, and what is currently on the market. From that data, we're going to give you a free professional valuation of your property. The solds tell us about the past. The pendings give us a snapshot of today. And the current listings give us an indication of where the market is going. The expireds, they tell us when we've gone too far. They're probably priced too high. Properly selecting the comps is essential in this process. It's easy to accidentally select one neighborhood over. Let's say your house, for instance, in my neighborhood is back to back with Glen Abbey. So there's two houses that are back to back that are in two completely different neighborhoods. So it's very easy to accidentally select a home in the wrong neighborhood when doing this. So it is essential that you use an agent that knows your neighborhoods inside and upside and down. Now, it's the fun part. Now it's time to determine a sales price range. There's three options. Option one we call the fire sale. In the fire sale, we'll price it for what is likely to sell in less than 30 days. So essentially, if you need out right away, price it at this level, and you'll probably get multiple offers pretty quickly. Option two is the I don't care if it sells price. If you aren't in a hurry to sell, or you just want to test the market, or think you can get a higher price, you can price it in this range. It'll typically take 4 months plus to sell, if it sells at all. It might end up being one of those expireds. And then there's the more normal, traditional price. In option three, we price the property to sell in a range of 45 to 90 days. Full retail, what we would expect most buyers to pay. This will exclude the deal hunters, but if the property's in great condition, you don't want to sell it to a deal hunter anyway. Ultimately, the price you set for your home, for your house, is set by you. We provide you with that data, and you decide where to price it. Once you've decided what to price your property at, we then inform you what we believe, how we believe the process will play out. Like we like to say to our customers, you may or may not like what we say, but you'll always hear what we believe to be the truth. Wondering what to value your property at? Call or text us today at 386-866-1007. We're happy to come out and perform a free professional evaluation for you.